Okay, so good morning, guys, all of you. The last session we completed up to string functions now, right? And the next one is text hiding date functions. Okay, right. So in this first one we called as sysdate function. So here sysdate function, what it was going to return means it return the current, okay, the current date information, okay, so of the system. So the present whatever the date was there, okay, in your computer, so the present date will be returns by your sysdate function. Okay, so the present or else current date information, so as per your system. Okay, now for example, okay, now we can say, so select sysdate, okay, from dual. So the present, whatever it was my date expression, suppose you can go to check out here. So what is the date today? So Monday, April 4th and 2022. So the same as whatever in your system it was showing, guys. The okay, the date will be showing us the current date as per my system, what it is now, 4th April 2022. Okay, so now in the same pattern, to this my sys date, okay, if we want to add suppose 10 days I need to add, so plus 10 and from dual. So sys date means current date, and in the current date, can you see the 4th is a current date. To this 4th, how many days I'm adding here? 10 days. So what is the next number? 14th April. Okay. In the same to same, guys, here, even though we need to reduce also, for example, so minus 5 if I was given now. So what it was happen, you can see the current date is 4th April. Okay, the minus 5 days, if you minus it here, then 30th March 22. Okay, so like this, the sys date function, we can returns the current date expressions from the system. So now below take down. Okay, right. The next function is text hiding, add months function. Add months. So this function we are using guys here to add so number of months to the given expression, to the given date expression. Okay. So to the given how many number of months you need to add. So there you can use a add months. Okay. For example, let me come back here. Suppose I'm going to use here. So add underscore months. I was given here. Suppose sys date is nothing but the current date. To this sys date, I need to add 5 months now. Okay. So now today, the April, the 5 months added. How much here? May, June, July, August, September. So that means the 4th September 22. Okay. This is add months function. Okay, right. And the next one is called as last underscore day. So this function returns, okay, the last day in the given date expression. So in your date expression, whatever the month was there, okay, in that last month, in the month, what is your last day? Okay, so for example, so suppose sys date April. April month last day is how much here? 30th April. Okay, so the which month are you given there? Based on the month, it returns your okay last day from that. So I was given here sys date and from dual. So what is the last day for this sys date means April 30th is the last day. Okay, the next one. Months underscore between. Months underscore between. So this function will be written, okay, number of months, okay, in between the given date expressions. The given date expressions. Okay. So here observe. So whatever the given dates are you given there, in between the given dates, how many number of months will be differences? Okay, so that we will check it out. For example, select. So I'm passing months underscore between. Okay. So now we can see I'm passing the date expressions. For example, so 04 dash, okay, 01 dash, and 2000, okay, the 12 or else 2019. And one more expression I'm giving here. So 04 dash, okay, and I was given 01 dash, okay. So otherwise, 2020 if I'm giving now. So let me see. The two date expressions not valid this month. Months between. Any spelling wrong here? Oh, sorry. Actually, our default is what now? Month. 3 characters of month. Okay, fine. So I have to give 3 characters of month spelling, but I'm not using that. I'm using number. So that's why it was showing error. Okay. So months underscore between. Okay, fine. Of now I'm passing 04 dash which month? Jan. So 2019, and now we have to give it here same to same 04 dash suppose December I was given, and 2020. Okay, so now these are the two date expressions, guys. Here in between these two date expressions, how many months are differences means minus 23 months are differences. Okay, but here why it was showing minus 3? Okay, means the reason is what now? Here the date 1 expression and this is date 2 expression. So date 2 expression is greater than date 1. Yes or no? Yes or no? So date 1, 19 is there, and date 2, 20 was there. So date 2 is greater than to date 1. So that's why negative. Suppose you need to display positive, then date 1 expression is always greater than to date 2. Okay. So if I given the reverse order, let you find out. Now you can see. So 4 Jan, okay, 22. And now I'm giving here 04th December, and here I'm giving 19. So now date 1 expression is more than to date 2. So then it is called a positive expressions will be returns. Okay, now. So 1st January, okay, 2022, 4th December 19. Exactly how many months here? 1 month is different. Okay, right now. Okay, right. So these are data functions which was there in this predefined category. Okay, and next one is called as what now? Conversion functions. So in this category, there are two functions very oftenly we are using. That is called a to underscore char function, and second one is called as to underscore date function. To underscore date function. So to underscore char and to underscore date. Okay, right. So now these functions, what we said, conversion functions we called. Okay, and now we can see the first function is to underscore char function is there. So basically this function we are going to be using, guys, here. Okay, to convert. Okay, to convert date type to character type. Okay, so whenever you want to converting date type to character type. So date expression, when you convert into character type, so then you can use to char. And also display, and also display, okay, date and okay, date expression, and also display date expression, okay, in different formats, in different formats. So whenever you want to not only conversion, and still it was converting internally your date to char, and also your date expressions can be displayed into different formats. Okay, na? So in that cases, you can use to underscore char. Okay, now we will see one by one intervals, and there are so many intervals are there. So I will go to list out those intervals one by one, and how it was working we will see it. Okay, so in this the list of intervals they are given. Okay, now we can see this. So in this, come out and see. So year intervals you can see, guys, here. So YY, year, CC, AD, and BC. Okay, so these are called as a year format intervals are there. Year format. I will take intervals one by one. Okay, right. So first of all, we will see year formats intervals. These are called as a intervals. These are called as a intervals. So in here level, there are different types of the formats we have it here. So YYY and YY. Okay. So here YYY means year. So your year is written in the format of 4 digits format. Okay. So it was returns 4 digits. Now we can see YYY. If I give an 2022, it's a 4 digits format. It will be returns. For example, if you give YY, then what it was happened, last 2 digits of a year will be returns. And YEAR. So if I'm using this interval, then it is not in the number format. It was a 2020. Okay. So that means a year in the spelling format, it will be returns. And CC is called as what now? Century. In which century we have it here. And AD and BC, you know that. So AD after your crease and before your crease. Okay. So what? Okay, now so these are what we called as year intervals. So these are all intervals. Now I will show you one by one. You can observe. So how these intervals will be written in different values here. Observe. For example, to underscore care of. So I was given here sys date, and here I'm passing YYY. So here the interval is YYY. Okay, that means 4 digits of format. Year will be returns. And sysdate means what I said, current date expression. In the current date expression, whatever the year part was the year part, not a day and month, year part, what it was there. So that part was, I want to display in the format of 4 digits format. So that's why I'm using which interval here? YYYY. Okay. Let me see to execute. Then 2022, it's a 4 digits format. Your function will be returns. In the same to same, for example, if I was given the YYY, it said 2, okay, characters I was given YY, and last 2 digits of your year. So what is the last 2 digits? 2022. Okay, now, so suppose in the same pattern, suppose I want to give it here year. So that means year, what it was happened, whatever the year in the sys date, that year will be displayed in the spell format. That means spelling. In the character spelling format, it will be returns like 2022. Understanding na? So these are what now? Different intervals. That means which interval format are you sending based on that interval? it returns that value in that format. Okay, so that is what. So now same as now we can see, instead of this individual queries, you can use in one query also. So I'm using in one query, observe, and I'm giving CC. Suppose I'm giving here BC, I was given now. So these are all intervals I'm passing in one single statement, and to execute it now, what it was happen, you can see. So all are, it will be displaying here. The YYY, it's a 2022 4 digits format. YY, it's a last 2 digits format. YEAR, it's returns 2022. And CC, century, is a which century? It was 21st century. But I was given BC, but it was showing AD because after Chris. Okay, so now, so this way you can go to display your year intervals which you want it. Okay, now, so in this, any one or two examples you can take. So write down formats, intervals, note down. Okay, so the year format, so these are intervals, note down it here. Okay, right. So finally, last one you can take it, because all formats will be one example I'm showing here. So this example, if you take, it's enough. Okay, because all intervals we are using in one single query. The last one. Okay, right. So this is year intervals we called. And the next one is, we can see the month format intervals here. Okay, can you see? So month format intervals. Okay, so your month format. Okay, so your first one is called MM. MM is written month in format of number, and MON. Okay, it returns MON. It returns the first three characters of month spelling, and MONTH. MONTH. It was returns the full name of your month spelling. Okay, so these are the three formats we can use: MM, MON, MONTH. Okay, right. So now let you see. So these three levels in one single query I'm showing now. Let me get some idea. So select, okay, so to underscore care of sys date. And now I'm using, first one is what now? space, mon space, month. So now as per your given date expression, so now we can see the 4th April, that is in digit number format. Okay, here means the number format, and mon is nothing but the first three characters of your month spelling. So April month first three characters are what now? APR. And month month, so entire the spelling of your month. Okay, now so these are month intervals we called right down below. So these all intervals, how you remember, I don't know, but you should be remember it here in the future examples purpose. It's very important for us. Okay. Okay. So this is month expressions. In the same pattern, come back here. The day expressions, I will take it now. Here, observe. The day format intervals are there here. Okay. In day interval, you can see if I'm giving DDD, you carefully observe. So first expression DDD, it means day of the year. So yearly, how many days? 365 days. Okay, if leap year come, 366 days. But generally 365 days. Okay. So in 365 days, today, 4th April, which at the day? That means is it 25th day, 40th day, 125th day, 200th day? Okay, so which day out of 365 days, as whatever the date are you given there, so the day is comes under which at the day out of 365 days. Understand now? That is called a DDD. Next one is having here DD. So DD, what it was returns, day of the month. That means in the month, some months are having 30 days, 31st day, 28 days. Yes or no? So in that month, whatever you given the day is comes in which at the day? Is it first at the day, 50th day, 15th day, or 30th day, 31st day? Yes or no? So that is in the month counting. D means what now? Day in the week. So in the week, your date, whatever you given, that is which at the day. That means it is a Monday, Sunday, Tuesday, whatever it is. But your day, how to counting, sir? Here I was given. Sunday, day is 1. Monday, day 2. Tuesday, day 3. Wednesday, day 4. Thursday, day 5. Friday, day 6. Saturday, day 7. So here, so many people they thought like this as our in multi national companies. Weekends means Saturday, Sunday. So we are thinking like that, and people will saying that the work started from Monday. So that means they think that Monday is the first day, but that is not correct. That is just what we can say in the work premises. The people will converting like this. But actually, in the terminology wise, your day starts from Sunday. Every week, first day is Sunday. So Sunday, that's a one first day. That is Monday, second day in the week. Okay, now, but don't compare your IT industry format. If IT industry format, if you compare, it will be different. Yes or no? IT people, what they will say, weekends, Saturday, Sunday, weekends, they're counting like that. Okay. And they started their day from Monday onwards. Okay. That is the culture. They will converting like this. But actually, terminology, that is not correct. Okay. Grammatically or terminology, this is a way which was given by a scientist. Okay. Not, we are not defined. Okay. So that's why your week in the first day is what now? Sunday. So D is representing in the week. Okay, your given date expression is which day that number is written. Suppose today Monday na. So Monday means what is the number? 2 second. Okay, that's what. And next one is what now? DAY. DAY. What it is represented here? Full name of the day spelling. Suppose today Monday. So Monday entire spelling will be written format. And next one is a DY. What it was written? First 3 characters of day spelling. Okay, na? So intervals understanding na? What is what? So now these are what we called as a day format intervals. Let me see. We given to you this all in one example. So now I'm giving here. See, DDD space next what? DD space next D next DAY next DY. So these are total intervals of day format. Okay. Now we can carefully counting here. So now we are observed DDD. DDD means is a year. I said in the year 365 days. Today, which day? 94th day. Today, actually, out of 365. DD is called a month. In the month, today, which day? 4th day. Because today, 4th April now. 4th day. Next, in the week, I said Sunday, first day. Monday, second day. So what it is showing? Second. Because today Monday, as per given date. DAY. That's the entire spelling of day. Monday. MONDAY. And DY. The first 3 characters of Monday spelling. Understand na? So this is what the day intervals we called. Now take down. So I'm showing only one example in all, but in main materials, individual I was given for your practicing purpose. Okay, na? But here your time saving purpose, I'm taking only one example in all intervals. Okay, right. And the next one you can see guys here. The next intervals here, those are called as a Q. It's called as a quarter format. The Q stands for quarter. So your Q is written 1 digit of your quarter in the year. And how it was written means the Q is equals to 1 is written when your quarter is January to March. And second quarter in the year April to June. And the third quarter in the year July to September. And fourth quarter in the year October to December. So that means yearly how many quarters? 4. So that written by Q. Okay. Now let me give it here. Suppose I'm giving now. So here I'm passing Q. That's it. And from dual. So now sys date means 4th April 2022. Now tell me, April is comes under first quarter, second quarter, third or fourth? Second quarter in the year. Let you see to execute now second quarter. Okay, write down. Next, in the next formats of intervals, let me see. That is called as a week format. Okay, that is what we called week format. So week format WW, it representing week of the year. So it means what? So monthly, how many weeks? 4 or 5? 4 or 5. So like this, if averagely every month, if you take a 4 weeks, then 12 into 4, 48 weeks. Yes or no? And some months are having 5 weeks. So 52 weeks are yearly. So yearly, how many weeks? 52 weeks, for example. So out of 52 weeks, your given date expression is with the week. Is it first week, second, fourth, or 40th and 45th, whatever it is. So that is representing what now? WW. And W is representing what now? Week in the month. Monthly maybe 4 or 5. So as per your given date expression, the date was comes under first week, second week, third week, fourth week in the month. So that was returns now. Okay, now for example, here, okay, our day was what now? 4th April. So 4th April comes under which week now? It's a yeah, first week, this one now. It's the second week. Let me try. So this is which week is comes under. So W, W and W. So now we can see. So now what is what? First week. So, but in the entire the year, out of 52 weeks, this is which at week here? 14th week. Okay. But in the month, it is what now? First week. Okay. Right. Okay. Next one. So the next formats. Come to time format will come to your. Finally, we reach here time format. So here, observe carefully. Suppose are you given here HH, it means that it will take our format, but our format in which, okay, means our format in 12 hours format. In our part, in 12 hours format. 12 hours format. This is your 24 hours format. And MI means minutes, SS means seconds. So AM and PM. So AM time and PM time, it's also representing the day. Okay, now let me see. So now I'm passing here. So here I was given HH 24 hours, MI and SS. If I was given AM. Okay, so but as per my system time, what is my system time now? 12, 8 p.m. But 8, 12, 8 p.m. But I was given here AM I was given. Just it was convert or not, you can see. So you're converting now? Yes. So HH 12 hours format, it will be 12. And of course, 24 hours format is also 12 and 8 minutes, 57 seconds. And I was given AM time, but it was showing PM. Okay, right. Now time is PM now. We written AM, but it was showing PM. Why? Because as a current time, current present, this time is 12 after now. So that's why it was converting into exact information for us. Okay. So these are the intervals of your day and time information related things. Okay. Right. And the next one is called as the second one we called to underscore. What is the second function? To underscore date. So this function we are using guys here to convert. Okay. So cat type to Oracle default data format. Okay, so to date expression, it will be converting character to Oracle default date format. Okay, right. So this function you can see. Come out and see guys here. To underscore char, sorry, to underscore day. So now I'm giving one expression in the format of a char, but that was converted into Oracle default date format. For example, suppose I'm giving here 21st, okay, so December, okay, and now I'm giving 2021. So this is actually the character string I'm sending now. Okay, this is actually the string I'm sending now. Okay, right. So here see 21 dash December entire spelling I was given, and 2021 I was given. But when this is called as a string expression. So I was given in the single quote string expression, and to convert this into the which type, it was converting into Oracle default date format. Oracle default date format is what now? DD MON dash YY. So DD 21st as usual. MON means what now? The first three characters of month spelling. I was given entire spelling December, but you are showing DEC, first three characters of December. And I was given 2021, but Oracle default taking what now? Last two digits. Understanding now? Write down below. Okay, right. So this is what now? To date expression to converting your character to Oracle default date format. Okay, now so these are conversion functions we called. And now okay, right. And after that, this all okay. So when come to single row functions, these are all are comes under. Okay, and one more function is what now? Analytical function, but these functions I'm not showing here. I'm discussing these functions in my which concept? In subquery concept, because if I'm showing here, maybe a little bit confusion. In my subqueries, I will explain to you this analytical functions. Okay, you just keep it this. Okay, right. And the next one is what now? Multiple row and grouping functions. Now take next second type. Okay, so these are grouping or multiple row functions we call, and there are 5 types of this. First one is called as a sum function. Second one is called as a average function. And the third one is called as a min function. And the fourth one is called as a max function. And fifth one is called as a count function. So these are we called total 5 functions which was comes under multiple row or else grouping functions. And even though these functions, even though we called as aggregative functions also we called. Even though we called as aggregative functions also we called. Grouping, aggregative or multiple row. The 3 ways you can call it in our Oracle. First one is what now? Sum. Sum function, what it will do means it returns total value. Okay, so simply these are sum function returns what now? Total value. So now some examples you can see. For example, when you come back to your table, so these are some table information now. Suppose out of 14 employees, salaries are, we have it here. And here every individual salary of employees. Suppose you need to find out the total salaries of employee. How much? If I want to calculate means, so simply I'm using here select sum of this function on which column you applied here, the column name salary. And now what it will do, guys, here, the whatever the sum column is there, in the sum column, how many values are there? Each and every value is going to be summed together. And after sum together, the total final salary will be displayed here. So that is sum function, all employees total salary 29,025. Suppose you don't want it all people, you want it a specific job people you want it. For example, where job is equals to analyst. Okay, now come out and see in your table, analyst people, how many are there? Here one person, and here one person. So one employee salary 3,000 rupees and one employee salary 3,000. So sum means 6,000 salary. So that is what it was written, guys, here, 6,000 rupees. So like this, either all people, otherwise specific department job people salaries also we can calculate here. The next one is average. Return the average of total value. The average of total value. Suppose here analyst total salary 6,000. So analyst average, if I calculated 6,000 by how many analyst people? 2. So 6,000 by 2 is equals to average. Okay, now? So let me see to do this one. And here itself, I will take it now. So I don't want to give much explanation on this because all of you know the simple mathematical operations. Okay. So now I was given here average of this analyst people. So we just calculate now and see how much it was returns. 3,000 because total by number of employees. So total by number of employees here. Okay. So salary analyst people are 2 people are there. So 6,000 by 2. Finally, average is 3,000. Okay, that's what. And the next one is called as a min function. So return a minimum value. Return a minimum value. Okay, fine. So minimum value when you want to find out in your table. Okay, suppose in this entire the table, what is my minimum salary if I want to find out? What is my minimum salary? 800. Like in the entire the table, what is my minimum hire date? Minimum hire date 1980s. Remaining all are 81, 82, 83, 84. So is a minimum hire date. Okay. So like this, we can find out here. Suppose I just call select the min of sal. If I was taken from entire the table, then salary was 800. Suppose if I want to need the min of so hire date, what is the minimum hire date in this table means 17 December 1918. So this is all categories. Suppose you need to find out the minimum salary from the department of, okay, so where DUPT number is equals to 10. In the 10th department, minimum salary, how much? 1300. So like you can go to use your min function. And next one is max function. So I don't want to give much explanation. You understand na? So max function, simply it was returns your maximum value. Return maximum value. So in place of min, I can use max. Right. And the next one is called as count function. So this is somewhat important. Observe. So count function, again, it was classified into three types, guys, here. The first one we called as count of star. Okay. And again, it was given here as count of column name in the second case. And the third one is called as a count of distinct, count of distinct and column name. So the count function can use into three levels. Okay. Star, column name, distinct column name. Okay. Right. But what is the differences in between star, column name and distinct? Okay. Now observe now. The first of all, I'm going to creating one sample table in my database now. So create table, the table number test, for example, yeah, serial number and some names. Okay. I have some table here. So this table already existing now. Okay, fine. So the table successfully we created. And after that, I'm inserting some records into this table. Okay, let you see. So serial number 1 and A. So one name. Okay. And the next one is 2 comma B. And the next one is 3 comma C. And the next one is, okay, I'm passing here 4 comma null. And the next one is, so 5 comma A. And the next one is 6 comma C. Okay, so finally I have here the table test. And here observed in the test table, do have any duplicate names? Yes, A and AA, duplicate name, CC, duplicate. So how many duplicates names? 2 duplicate. Any null is there? Yes, one null is there. Yes or no? So one null value. So this is including 2 duplicates, one null. Total how many rows? 6 rows, including duplicates and null. Total rows are 6. Now keep it here on this table. Now I'm using my functions one by one. Now let me see. Count of star. If you use star, what it was written here? It written all otherwise counting. So counting all values, including duplicates, and nulls. Okay, this is count of star. So counting all values including duplicates and nulls in a table. Okay, now we can come out. Let me see in my table, these are, and now I'm passing my expression now. So what is my expression? Select. So count of star from the test table I'm giving now. So here all are counting. That means what is my count value? 6. That means it was counting duplicates and also nulls. Including duplicates and nulls, total number of count is 6. That is count of star. Write down. Next, count of column name. So it was what it will do, counting all values, including duplicates, but not nulls. Okay, from a column. So which column are you given here? In that column, if you have duplicates are count. But if you have a nulls are not counting. Okay. Let me see, guys. Suppose if I want to pass now. Select a count of serial number column I was given now. So can you see in my serial number column, do you have any duplicate numbers? Any nulls? No nulls. No duplicates, no nulls. That means total count 6 only. So it was written 6 only. Okay, now? But here you people have some confusion because star is also same and serial number is also same. Then what is the differences? Here the differences, if you want to identify, then you have to use the column. In which column do you have a duplicates and nulls? Suppose name column, if I was given now, in place of serial number, I was given what now? Name. Now tell me, in my name column, do you have any duplicates? Yes. How many? 2. How many nulls? 1. But what it was saying here, counting duplicates but not null. So that means what is the written value? 5. That means counting what? Duplicates. Which is not counting? Null is not counting. Null, how many are there? Only 1. Okay, right. And the next type of count function, distinct keyword. Can you remember distinct keyword what? In early classes we discuss what it will do. Duplicates are counting or eliminated? Eliminated. Okay. It is also same. So counting unique values, okay, from a column. So from your column, it was counting only unique values, but there is no duplicate. That means here the point is, that means no duplicates plus no nulls. So duplicates are not counting, as well as nulls also not counting here. Only unique values are counted. Okay, now let me see the same table. So now I'm going to apply here my distinct keyword on particular column, name column. And in this name column, whatever your duplicates are there, eliminated, nulls are eliminated, only counting unique values. Okay, right. So these are predefined functions, okay, inbuilt functions or built-in functions also we call, okay, and these are all are system defined. But one more type is there, that is called user defined. But user defined functions, what we said, we are unable to create by using of SQL language. SQL language is not supported. User defined functions, if you want to create, you need a knowledge of PLSQL. So without PLSQL, we can't. Okay, right. But this category of functions we will discuss in the second part, PLSQL. Okay, now. So these are the functions, guys, here, and up to now, these are all are called basics. Fundamentals are we finished here. Okay, up to now. So whatever we discuss, and this knowledge is not enough for your interviews. Okay, now. So it's not enough for your interview levels. So now main concepts now we started. Okay, like a clauses, joins, primary key, foreign key relations, normalization concepts, subqueries, okay, partition tables, locking mechanisms, indexes, clusters, yes or no? So many are there, sequences, okay? So now onwards, okay, whatever we are learning, that every topic is a main topics, okay? So these are up to now basic query levels, DDL, DML, DQL, only three languages we discuss as of now, okay? So those language queries and some operators, some functions, okay? Now these are basics of SQL language. Okay, and these basics knowledge we required for advanced topics when we want to write a one join statement, when you want to write a subquery statements, yes or no? So in that level, these things are useful for us. Okay, right. And now the next concepts are main concepts. Okay, now, right, guys. And those concepts we started from tomorrow onwards. So tomorrow we will enter into the advanced topics in our SQL. Okay, now, right, guys. Thank you. Thank you so much.
అంటే మీరు సిఎస్ఎస్ కొట్టమన్నారు కదా సార్, అలా కొట్టినా కూడా అవ్వట్లేదు సార్. మీరు ఎగ్జాంపుల్ సార్ డిలీట్ ఫంక్షన్ చెప్పండి. డిలీట్ స్టేట్మెంట్ కమాండ్ ఏదైనా సింగిల్ రో ఒకటి డిలీట్ అవుతుంది. వేర్ కండిషన్ క్లాజ్ మల్టిపుల్ వేర్ కండిషన్ సపోజ్ వేర్ కండిషన్ ఇన్ ఆపరేటర్ ఆర్ ఆపరేటర్ సో వేర్ EID is equals to 1 నాకు EID 1 plus EID 10 రెండు డిలీట్ అవుతుంది. సార్ మంత్లోని మండేతో స్టార్ట్ అవుతుంది సార్, వీక్ మండేతో స్టార్ట్ అవుతుంది సార్, సండేతో స్టార్ట్ అవుతుంది సార్ వీక్. సెకండ్ వీక్ అవుతుంది సార్. ఫస్ట్ వీక్ ఈ వీక్ ఎంత వెళ్తుంది? ఈ వీక్ కదా ఫస్ట్ వీక్ సార్. ఫస్ట్ వీక్ కాదు, మార్చ్ వీక్ వెళ్ళిపోతుంది. ఇదంతా మార్చ్ వీక్ కదమ్మా. మార్చ్ 27, 28, 29, 30, 31 ఇది 1, 2 అంటే ఇది ఎంత వెళ్తుంది అంటే మార్చ్ లో వెళ్ళిపోయింది. మంత్ లో వచ్చి ఫస్ట్ మండే నుంచి ఫస్ట్ వీక్ అది సండే నుంచి ఇక్కడ నుంచి సండే నుంచి ఇది వీక్ అవ్వాలి. ఫస్ట్ వీక్, సెకండ్ వీక్, థర్డ్ వీక్, ఫోర్త్ వీక్. థ్యాంక్ యూ సార్. ప్రాక్టీస్ మెయిన్ ప్రాసెస్ కోర్స్ అని ప్రాక్టీస్ ఫర్ ఆఫ్టర్ ఆన్సర్ ఫైనల్ అది ఈ ప్రాక్టీస్ క్లాస్ కోర్స్ లో ప్రాక్టీస్ చేస్తారు. అందరూ ఎన్నికలు వేరే చేస్తాం. అన్ని బ్యాక్ వచ్చి ఎస్పీఎస్ ఆన్ చేస్తుంటే టేబుల్ మధ్య రోజు సెపరేట్ పర్మిటెడ్ ఫీచర్స్ సపరేట్ చేయాల్సిన మ్యాజిక్ కూడా ఇన్సెట్ అవ్వట్లేదు.